Hello, my name is Joshua Galvez, and today I'll be doing my final for disruptive technology. The topic that I chose to talk about are streaming services. These can range from Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Crunchyroll, Prime Video, any of those kind of stylized where you can watch anytime. Why is it disruptive? Streaming servers is a disruptive technology because it completely changed how the video industry is and how people consume content. It changed the video industry because it allowed people to reach out to streaming services and say, "Hey, I want to make a show. Can I put it on your platform?" And pretty much they say, "What do you have?" And then they'll pitch their ideas to them. And if they liked it, they'll give them like a budget to help them make the show. But if they don't, then they just reject them. And how people consume content is how it changes how people consume content is basically a replaced cable TV where it used to be where shows were on at specific times, and if you missed it, you would you're a tough out of luck, because you can't rewind it in order to go back and watch it. This format of streaming services also made it easier for people to watch content because cable was time oriented where you had to watch it at a certain time, and now streaming services allow people to just watch any shows whenever they want, which allow more flexibility on where people would watch what they want. How I chose it and how it changed the way I live. The reason I chose streaming services as this project is because it's something that I use every day. Because of how flexible you can be with watching these shows, it allows me to just watch at any time, whenever I want. Mostly whenever I'm done with my work for the day, because I would say like the main reason why I didn't really like cable that much is because I was so busy with homework during freshman high school, and it really bummed me out because I love watching cartoons at that time. But with streaming services, I can watch them 8 times a day. A good example being I use Crunchyroll to watch One Piece, and honestly, I think if it was before streaming services, I would have a hard time trying to watch the current episodes. And it also changed the way I lived because, again, it allowed me to watch things anytime. It also gave me a greater respect for people in the animation industry because I get this because I think the more I watch animation, the more I understand like what they have to go through. It also gave me my interest in gaming because of how flexible it was. Allowed me to pretty much I can see gaming episodes whenever I want. How it was designed. Streaming services are designed where you have to pay a monthly or yearly fee in order to watch the media or content that are on there. There's almost a limitless amount of shows you can watch on streaming services, and you can watch them anytime since there's no need for there's no restrictions on time limits of when you want to watch shows. Also, another reason why it's better than cable is because it was made to be cheaper than cable. Cable, like your average cable, like on demand, can go from roughly $100 a month just to watch. But for streaming services, it's $15 with ads and $30 without ads. These two are separated because it allows people to be more flexible of what they really need. If they want to go through the ads and have it be cheaper, or they do not want to have ads at all, have it be a little bit more expensive. It makes people more it lets people have more free will on what to choose between the two. Everything of the technology. The technology, while it is great, there are some downsides to it for others. One of the main reasons is people become less social. Because as people binge shows, they become less and less social to others around them, as they're all focused on the show that they're watching. Another reason that I think is more prominent is that they sometimes tend to get rid of shows since they need space for others. A good example of this being Netflix, where they have been getting known for getting rid of shows that everyone loves. They've done this to the point where everyone feels like they are more known for this than the actual shows that they put up there. And with how they're doing today, because they're starting to get rid of Netflix originals, which are basically shows that they make in their industry from people that reach out to them. And since they're getting rid of them, it started to make people wonder if they really care about these shows or not, because these Netflix originals, them being gone means that they become lost media entirely. Robotics for streaming services. AI, machine learning, all that kind of stuff is very prominent in it today, and will be more advanced as it goes on in the future. But statistics show that like 80% of what you watch on of what people watch on Netflix comes from like their recommendations, as the machine learning takes what they watch and then it recommends things based on with genre or style, whether it's animation or live action, which I think is pretty interesting because it allows people to still enjoy other shows that the system will think that they will enjoy. Thank you for listening, and I hope you all have a wonderful winter break.